I'm Haniele Alves Laurindo, and I'm from South America, specifically from Brazil. Yeah, from Brazil. And I'm here now in Greece. I'm working as a missionary, but before sharing a little bit of my story, I would like to tell you some things about me, some things that I enjoy, and then you can know me a little bit more. So I'm also a baker. So I worked for 2 years as a baker. So I really enjoy baking cakes, and that is one of the ways that I express my love to my friends and to the people who I like. So yeah, and then I started Honey's Cake. The name of my brand was Honey's Cake. That I could work like 2 years with this kind of activity. Yeah, it was a way that I could work the last 2 years. And I also enjoy a healthy lifestyle. So I really love fruits and vegetables. And I will say, yeah, banana is a typical fruit from Brazil. We have different kinds of banana there. So yeah, I really enjoy. Like one of my favorite fruits are banana and passion fruit. That is a little bit difficult to find here, but yeah, I think in Greece we have a lot of other really tasty fruits. So yeah, I'm also happy to have to know more about Greece and the Greek food. And another thing that I really enjoy is traveling a lot. So I really enjoy traveling, and in Brazil I had the opportunity to travel for almost all the country. So we have 27 states there, and I could visit 23 states in Brazil. So yeah, I really could visit a lot of states. And another thing that I really like is to run. So I used to run. I ran a half marathon 4 years ago. Now I'm trying to get back to running. It's a little bit difficult, but yeah, I keep trying, and I keep hoping that maybe in 5 years I want to run a marathon. That is one of the goals in my life. So yeah, as I said, I'm a missionary, and I'm also a social worker. So I worked in Brazil for 10 years in a mission board, and was a great experience in my life. I work with homeless people and with drug addicts, and I could learn a lot. It was actually my first job after studying to be a social worker, and I could learn since the beginning of my life working. So I could learn about how to write a project, how to manage a team, how to train missionaries, and I could grow in that organization. That was a really nice time. Also, when I was there, I had the opportunity to study with other pastors and with other leaders that we could did a master course in theology. So that was a really, I would say, a present from God to my life, because I always wanted to study more, and God gave me this present that I was one of the person in my team that I was choose to be there in that master course. So it was a really great time. But after like almost 10 years working there, I just felt that God was moving my life to another thing, to a new thing, and I felt that I was called to work with refugees. So at the beginning, my plan was work in an international organization, but in Brazil it was okay. I could learn English, study English, and work in Brazil because we have refugees from Venezuela. So I just made an exchange program in Canada, and I studied English there for 6 months, 7 months, and after that time, COVID started. So I had to go back to Brazil. But as I was really confident that I would start working with refugees from Venezuela. So I came back in the beginning of COVID, and I started applying for new jobs. But I would say 2020 was a time to learn from God how to wait, to be patient. And I waited like for 1 year, and nothing happened. And after 1 year, I met some of the missionaries who are working out for AIDS. That is the organization that I work now. And we are in Lesbos. We have a community center for women. And I'm here since February, so only 3 months here, 90 days. And I have been learning a lot about how to work with refugees. But more than that, my relationship with God has been like a different thing, I would say, this last 3 months. So I would like to share with you one of the verse of the Bible that God really has spoken with me this time, and it's in Exodus 33, verse 13, when he is talking with Moses, and he say to Moses, Moses asked him, "Now, if you are, tell me your plans so that I may serve you and continue to please you. Remember also that you have chosen this nation to be your own." So that's when Moses asked the Lord to tell his plans for this nation. And when the first day that I was here, I just was going through my devotional time, and I read this text, and reading this text, I could do the same, praying for God that he could tell me what were his plans to work here, what he wanted me to do here. And that's my praying, like since I came, that God could tell me what he wants to do here, to love this woman, to love these refugees, and to make the difference in their life. So I'm kind of in this time of waiting from God and expecting that he would tell me every day what should I do to just keep loving this woman and finding a way to share his love with them. So that's my experience here since I came. And yeah, that's Haniele, and I hope to meet you soon.